Hey guys, Desolator Magic here, and I don't mean to abruptly scare you with this horrific scene, this jump scare from Arena of my formerly playable standard decks. Wow, I don't think this one's coming back missing 29 cards. Call me crazy. Mythic Candy Cane, well, it was a good, honestly, 4 to 5 year run, but I think we're done with that one. There's really no recovering any of this. I mean, this just not going to happen, except for this. I was absolutely shocked that this is still playable. I had to kick out some serious power from the deck. But when everything else cycled out, I mean, there's still some pretty broken stuff. I mean, everybody's still playing mid-range 3-color control, but, I mean, this is still pretty darn good. This is black attrition, but without the discard stuff, because you don't need it. This deck needs more firepower and less time. So, that said, it'll grind you out. You let it go for too long, it'll grind you out. So, we got one Evolved Sleeper. Tinybones, we got just 2 of them. Fell, which is ridiculous. Just outright kill spell for 2. Go for the throat, because of course, Sheoldred's Edict to get rid of Planeswalker, really. And I don't like not being able to target it, though. So it used to be 4. This also used to be 4. Drop that down. They just are forced to sack something, and then this can ping them away, because it's an attrition deck. But I felt like 3 is about right. And then Vadmir, because... you know, you commit a crime, put a 1/1 counter on him, and then as soon as he has a 1/1 counter, he has lifelink, just to buy you time. That's why there's only 1. Liliana, probably should have taken the time to ban her pre-rotation. Don't know what they were thinking there. Phyrexian Arena, let's just outdraw them. Pretty simple. If you're wondering why it's like 4 here and then 3/3/3, it's because I shrunk this down from like 90. So we did prioritize. It's not too tight. It's 62. I want to get it to 60, obviously. But when I upload a deck list, I always tell people this is super tight. Do not modify one single card in it. It has to work this way mathematically, like my double strike deck, or this, which just, you got a better card, you want to go a different direction with it? Doesn't matter. Won't affect anything. There's no synergy. The synergy is it's the color black. I mean, that's the beginning, and that's where it ends as well. So we got one Bloodletter because he's cool. He's flying, and everything doubles, whatever. Probably better 4 cost out there. But Obliterator, you got to have 4 of them. Another card they should have banned. That's just, there's no excuse for that. Sheoldred's still legal. I mean, Sheoldred, Obliterator, and Liliana. And then Arena on top of it. And then you got all the black discard crap, and you got all the black stuff that I'm running. And then the best kill spell in the history of the game. It's a little much. They probably could have seen this coming. Then we've got the end, which this is ridiculous. So, you can just take out a creature or a planeswalker and then search their graveyard, their hand, the library, everything for any more copies of that, and it's gone, exiled. Not only is that just horrifically annoying in paper and not really practical, but you could take notes, you know exactly what they're running, you know exactly what's in their hand. That's just too much. At least this costs 4. I mean, they've had what, like 1 cost, 1 plus a Phyrexian or something in the past, but okay, but I'm only running 1 just to get me out of a situation to piss them off, you know, because usually they'll win with 1 creature. There's a lot of gimmicky crap right now. I don't remember if Hottie Gin is still legal, actually, but that's an example. And then Painful Quandary, because it's attrition. This is just funny. I ran 1, then I increased it to 2, then I increased it to 3. I'm thinking about making it 4, but it costs 5, so, like, whatever. Because the average cost is 3.2, and you really aren't doing anything till you get to 3 or 4, we're running an outrageous amount of lands. This is 25. It's mostly to offset the shuffler. I need a 3-card keep, and that's how I got there. Oh, by the way, we've also got Phyrexian Fleshgorger, so you can cast it for small size or big size. It's got Menace, Lifelink, and that's just nice. But yeah, we got Hidden Necropolis and the Dross Pits. That's about it. I think the new land doesn't really do anything if someone's like bats or something, so you don't really need that. I didn't put too much effort into this at all. I just kind of gutted the cards that were legal and put in the ones that weren't. So we've got Tenacious gone, and we've got the 6/4 that draws a card. We got him gone. So that's like, that was the whole speed part of the deck. So I added in, you know, we got Evolved Sleeper, we got Tinybones, we got some earlier game threats, we got this, little bit of build-up, but really it's just an attrition deck with a lot of defense, just enough kill spells if you know what you're doing. So let's just jump in and see what it does. All right, I'm still in gold, so this is going to be, well, it's August 1st, so let's be honest. I'm playing up against Platinum and Diamond people. But, all right, let's see. Oh, this guy is ranked lower than me, and I haven't ranked up at all, I think, with this. So he might be a former Platinum player. So if this game doesn't tell you that this deck's virtually unbeatable, bare minimum tier 1, I don't know what will. I mean, I hate to break it to you, but I start with 2 lands and that's about it. So we've got kill spell, kill spell, kill spell, and another kill spell. So there goes Bill. Landfall as a deck is gone. That unfortunately died. I took a look at my deck list. It was already kind of past its time, and now it's completely extinct. Decided to finally play it correctly, get out the thing that's going to hit them, and then get out the thing that's standing in their way, especially against a mono green deck because he doesn't have haste. So there you go, get the +1 as well. So I probably should have done that the first time, but I really wanted that gone before it got out of control. I didn't want to take a slap for 3. Oh, look at that. Dang. And we still really don't have enough land. I mean, all the kill spells cost 2. All the stuff you care about costs 3, 4, and 5, but all the early game stuff costs low. So as long as you mulligan correctly, you're good. I got 2 Obliterators. We're just waiting on a timer at this point. So he does have a Death Touch. I mean, this guy's got some tricks. That is recurring 2/2 bears. I believe you have to invest 5 plus a tap into it, but that's like pretty good. So... Alright, bringing out another bear. Unlimited bears when I have limited kill spells. I mean, I'm sitting on Arena, but every time I draw a card, I'm going to get pinged for 1, and that has lost me matches before, especially with he could just overflow, he could boost trample, but the really egregious stuff in green is mostly gone, like the thing that doubles all your attack power, that's out. That's just a cool card, you know, that's a new card, he got that in there, so I like seeing new stuff, you know. It did get a little stale for... Oh, it would have been 2 years, wouldn't it? Jeez. But I thought, okay, let's get the lifelink going. I'm going to lose him anyway. I mean, his only use on defense is to gain life on defense, and he's only going to swing if he knows he can kill me. Like some kind of trample and boost, I don't know. There's Lily. Can't really get her yet. We're going to go with Obliterator because now... What is he possibly going to do? Think about it. What is green going to do about Obliterator? The color green and the color red collectively cannot do anything about Obliterator. And there's a third one. So, wait till you see what he does do. I'm actually dumbing over this after the fact because it's way funnier and I wanted to speed it up. Because this guy was, I don't want to call him a slow player, but like Magic is just slow. You guys can track what's going on. Yeah, he hit me for 3. He's got the lands for it, dude. That's the funny part. He's got rid of me. He doesn't even care. It crippled his ability to bring out bears for like a little, not even. That put a bunch of counters in everybody thing though. That wasn't playing around. I mean, you can always win with mono white. You can always win with mono green, and you can always win with red rush. Though, like post rotation, you could have 3 sets legal. You could probably still get away with that. Those are staples that are so fundamental to the game. You ain't even gotta worry about it. So. See what we got here? Okay, now I've got the I draw a card, gain 2 life. So now we're going to drop Arena and we're going to drop Lily and start killing his numbers. So notice I was down to 9, now it's 14-19. And he's going to start losing stuff and he doesn't have a draw engine and I do. And I've got 2 Obliterators. Like he probably should have forfeited at this point because what is he going to do? Trample past all in 1 hit me for 17? I mean, what is left that does that? There might be something. I'm not aware of it, you know. Might as well just hit him with the sack. Sack attack, get him. 17-17, I don't like the look of it. You guys know where this is going. So yeah, it's just a solid deck. Solid deck, very solid. Feel free to build it. I mean, I wouldn't build it in paper because it's gotta be 50% mythics and like the rest are rares, dude. I mean, that's what you get. They put all the draft cards in uncommon. They don't put anything good in uncommon anymore because, and common, I should say. Because if they do that, it just makes the product worth less money, and they're unwilling to do that at this point. So now every time he casts anything, he's got to ditch a card or pay 5 life, which he can't do because I would just overflow him and win. I could have swung all out here, and I think I would have won. But this is way funnier. He's got the lands too. That's the best thing. But green land dump though. Green land dump with the new landfall guy. I'm kind of interested, but if I already lost too many cards from my landfall deck, but I've got a better deck than this already planned. Okay, so deck list in the description. If you want to play it, you know, go for it. It's kind of a dickish deck, but if you want to grind wins and you want to just trigger the color black on Arena, there you go. Have something to play. But I got more coming. I'm going to try and post just about 1 deck per day. And the weekend, that's like 5 days in my head. So watch for it, guys. Subscribe if you don't want to miss it. And I'll see you guys next time.